Hello and what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Miguel and you're watching Miguel EDC. Today we have an awesome video here for you. That's right, we're going to be talking about the top 5 most EDC knives for August 2023. And you guys already know by now how these type of videos go. Give you guys a quick rundown of the top five knives that have made it to my pocket the most this past month. And so the goal here, of course, is I always try to go through my rotation, all the knives that I own, all the knives that I have. But of course, I'm going to have new knives that I have purchased every month and things like that. I also have knives that are sent to me for reviewed and content creation purposes, and of course those typically make it to my pocket a little bit more because I EDC them for a couple of weeks, so I'm able to give you guys comprehensive reviews here in the channel. So without further ado, we're gonna jump right into it. And coming in at number 5, of course, we're talking about the Ria XOM. It is a gravity knife. And this one has a locking mechanism. So unlike the original Ria exoskeleton, right, which is a larger knife, it doesn't have the locking mechanism. This version is a little bit shorter and it does have the locking mechanism. And it has the pocket clip. Now both of these things, both the locking mechanism make a huge difference so it doesn't open in your pocket. The pocket clip makes it so you can actually carry it and it's not just dangling around like crazy in your pocket, especially when you have a life blade right there, right? This one is just a gem here in the channel. I'm so happy, grateful that I get to own this guy. And I mean, this is money well spent. Of course, there are review videos for all the knives that you're gonna see. There's unboxing videos and review videos for these knives, so you can check them out if you want to learn more. If it's not a new knife to the channel, but it is relatively a new knife out there, right? This one came out earlier in the year. The serial number on this guy is January 2023. So I have had this guy since earlier in the year, and it has been such an amazing treat. Every time that I put this guy in my pocket, it is a good day. It is a good day. It puts a smile in my face, and I mean, it never gets old. This knife right here never gets old. This one really quick has a CPM 3V steel. If the camera can focus right there, and I got titanium going on all around. So it has been a treat. This guy here is awesome, and every now and then, every other month or so, I mean, this thing is gonna come back to my pocket in my rotation. There are days where I'm just gonna keep it there in my pocket and I don't want to get rid of it. So yeah, this comes in at the number 5 spot for the most carried knives of August 2023. So moving on to number 4 is the Lothar Leech King. Lothar Leech King. This knife right here, it's a flipper knife from the knife company Lothar. The model is the Leech King. This one comes in with a D2 steel blade in this satin finish, you know, recurve tanto / harpoon blade going on that I've been loving so much. It has a stainless steel / G10 handle going on, and this guy is in the tank side of knives, about $40. Of course, all links will be in the description for all the knives that you see here in the channel, but this guy has been very smooth. Flipper action, and we have thumb deployment and reverse flick. We got all kinds of deployment options on this guy, which makes it such an awesome knife to carry. It is on ball bearings, so it's a very drop shotty knife right there. And yeah, it's gonna be on that pocket tank category. It is a little bit heavy. Check out the unboxing and review on this guy, because I mean, it's been an awesome knife to EDC. It's been an awesome joy to carry this guy, and honestly, I had a really good time, and I plan on EDCing this guy for months and months to come. Moving on to number 3, we have a Netfast knife. This is the Netfast W Swan. This one comes with a D2. It has this nice drop point bayonet looking blade right here with the satin finish. There's a version that was sent to me as well with this gray paint on there. One is a stainless steel / G10 handle. The other one is a titanium handle / G10. I will send both variations in for, you know, review and whatnot. So there are review videos on all these knives, so if you want to check them out, unboxings and everything. So I'll tell you a little bit about these guys. So also in that pocket tank category, this one has flipper as the only deployment option, and this guy was very drop shotty. You guys take a look right here. Look at this, bam. All right, let's see, boom. All right, and then of course I found out that the satin finish blade was a little bit more slicier than, or just plain slicier than the gray coated one. This one of course has the titanium handles if you're into that, and this one is also a drop shotty, right? Maybe a little less, just a tad bit less, but again, very drop shotty as well. So both of these were awesome knives to EDC, and I can see myself EDCing them for months and months to come, because anytime I have an itch to carry a good chunk pocket knife, I don't mind the weight, you know, know, I don't have gym shorts or what have you, and I want something elegant, I'm gonna reach out for these guys going forward, and that's what I've been doing. All right, moving on to numero dos, right? A little bit of Spanish there for you. If you've been watching the videos this past month so far, you will know that this knife here coming in at number 2, the Spyderco Yojimbo 2, right? This one has made it to my pocket a ton, only because, I mean, when I purchased this knife and I got it in, if you saw the unboxing video, you can probably recall, I mean, this was such a awesome knife to unbox to EDC. I share all my feedback during the review video on this guy, but give you guys the basics here. Of course, you have S30V steel going on here. This knife was designed to be a self-defense knife. I don't really go that much into it because my channel does not focus on self-defense, but as an EDC knife, this thing did outstanding. It was an awesome EDC knife. This Warncliffe blade right here, even though it looks a little bit funky, trust me, at first I was a little bit like skeptical, but then I just fell in love with it. It's so aggressive, so sexy looking. It's just the right size for me. It's not too long, not too short, and the ergonomics on this guy are very, very good. Found out, and I shared this on the review, this curve right here is really good for you to put your thumb, make those draw cuts, utility cuts, what have you. This thing chews through cardboard. That is how good this guy is. And I just been having a blast. It has the compression lock from Spyderco, and I just had a blast with this guy. I had a really good time. Also EDC'd it a ton the month before, and I can just see myself EDCing this guy a ton even more going forward. But there it is, the Spyderco Yojimbo 2. Check out the unboxing, check out the review. This is an awesome EDC knife. No wonder why I went ahead and EDC'd it so much this past month. And coming in at number 1, if you know, you know, right? If you've been seeing the videos again, you know what I'm up to. Number 1 spot, most EDC knife of August 2023. It is the Spyderco Manix 2. Boom, this guy right here. Again, very similar to that Yojimbo 2, right? This is one that I was looking forward to for so long. When I put the order for the Yojimbo 2 actually in Knife Center, I also placed an order for this guy. I happened to go out of stock for about 3 to 4 weeks, 3 weeks or so, and finally got this guy in, did an unboxing video. I'm actually EDCing this guy, and the review video is going to be out very soon. It might just be out by the time you're watching this video, and it's just an awesome treat. This Spyderco Manix is all the business, all the rage. Everything that you have heard about this guy being a solid EDC is true. Yeah, I'm just so happy that I pulled the trigger on this guy. It is no hype. It is legitimately a really good knife, and I've just been enjoying the crap out of it. So we have a CPM S30V, just like with the Yojimbo, same steel. This one has a flat grind, just like the PM2 and Para 3, and it has that leaf shape, you know, style blade going on there, which is very nice. G10, just like the Yojimbo. Went ahead and put a deep pocket clip on this guy, has made it so that when I am carrying this guy, it is very deep in the pocket. Like none of the knife actually shows when this guy is in my pocket. And of course it has the patented ball bearing lock from Spyderco. So not the compression lock. This one is very unique to this knife, and is the ball bearing lock, similar to a crossbar lock or, you know, Benchmade axis lock, what have you, except there are no omega springs on this guy. You basically have a spring on this guy, if you can see it way down there, and that spring is pushing a bar that is holding the knife open and closed. So that's pretty neat. Of course, you get, you know, deploy just like that. You could do the thumb deployment on this guy all day, every day with the Spidey hole, and you can always do the reverse flick, which, I mean, if you ask me, it's always gonna be my favorite way to deploy a Spyderco knife. And yeah, this makes it now so I have a total of 5 Spyderco knives lately. I mean, I've been falling in love with Spyderco knives, and yeah, again, I tell you all about it in those review videos for specific knives, and I mean, I'm just very excited the way things are going. The channel's growing, lots of views. By the way, we just crossed a total of 1 million views in the channel about a week ago, so I'm very excited for that. Thank you guys for all your support. Thank you guys for everything that you have been commenting, liking all the content that I've been pushing out over the last couple of months. It really makes this journey worth it and exciting, and I'm looking forward to everything that is ahead. So yeah, let's go ahead and take one quick look here at all the knives then, right? Again, coming in at number 5, it is this guy, making it once again in the top 5 because I just love the Ria XOM so much. Gravity knife there with the dagger blade going on. This one is actually sharp on both sides. I'm not sure if I mentioned that already, but yeah, just awesome, sweet knife to EDC. Every once in a while, I put it in my pocket and I don't want to look back. So that is the Ria XOM. Next, we had at number 4 the Lothar Leech King, and I EDC this guy a ton because it's just that it was that good of a knife. It was that good of a knife. Lothar sent it in for review. Thank you, Lothar, for sending it in, and it was just a pleasure to EDC. At number 3, we had the Netfast Swan, and I'll just go ahead and put the other variant in here because why not? So the stainless steel or the titanium handle, you can choose between those two. Both of them have a D2 blade. At number 4, the Yojimbo 2, and this guy was actually at number 1 last month, so I just been EDCing the Yojimbo a ton over the last couple of months ever since I got it, so it makes sense that it's here. And honestly, I'm not tired of it by any way, shape, or form, so I see myself EDCing it a lot more going forward. Of course, and at number 1, there's the Spyderco Manix 2. Spyderco again takes the cake this month. You know, we got 2 knives in the number 1 and number 2 spot. Love Spyderco knives. That is no surprise, and it makes sense why they're here. So you guys let me know in the comments. Share with me what are some of the knives that you guys are EDCing out there. Any recommendations, any knife reviews that you want to see in the channel. What knives are you looking to buy? What knives are you looking to acquire in the near future that you want to learn more about? Let me know. I look forward to making content that can help you guys to EDC journey with any feedback that I can provide. Anything that I know, I don't mind sharing with you, of course, so you guys can take value from it. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you like this video, of course, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, for whatever reason, give it a thumbs down. Let me know in the comments how I could have made it better. But hey, if you made it to this point, you guys are the real MVPs. I really love you all and appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys on the next upload. Peace.